Ascension Activations, September 2024. A message from the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings. With Canadian psychic medium, Tracey Milne. Greetings, friends, and welcome to the energies of September 2024, a month that will shine a spotlight on our ability to adapt to new conditions, pressures, influences, and schedules gracefully, or bring us face to face with any resistance to change we still hold within. I asked the Intergalactic Alliance for their insight on September's energy, and here's their response. Enjoy. Bright blessings to you, beloved. It is once again that time of year when a change in seasons also brings a major change in activities pursued, as half the world moves out of a period of growth while the other half prepares to begin. In both cases, it's the individual's level of willingness to embrace those changes beyond your control, as well as those within, that sets the stage for the experiences that will be allowed to play out or grow throughout any given season. September is a month where what has been planted, be it in seed form or energetic form, will come to fruition and be ready for harvest or completion of a cycle as you near the equinox on the 22nd of September. These energetic seeds take many forms, from seeds of doubt to seeds of curiosity, with your consciousness and energy bodies representing the rich fields in which they grew. This September's activations will bring with them an invitation for self-reflection as you ask yourself, what have you grown and how have you grown in the last 4 weeks, 4 months, and 4 years? Where have you grown and nurtured seeds of love, happiness, joy, compassion, and hope? Where have you grown and nurtured seeds of doubt, guilt, mistrust, shame, heartbreak, and judgment? What September's energies offer you is a chance to consciously choose what seeds you keep to grow again and what seeds you let go of, having learned all you need to know about the crops those energies produce. These energy seeds will often be connected to a memory that will bubble to the surface of your awareness unannounced and will feel like a life review moment. The trick is to catch these thought seeds as they come up and grab hold before you let them float back down into the shadows of your subconscious mind. Then simply imagine tagging or marking these thought-feeling belief seeds for regrowth, replacement, transmutation, or transformation. See these energetic markers as being able to interface with these memories, changing the tempo, rhythm, theme, and frequency of the old way of remembering your personal triumphs and tragedies. These markers represent your personal permission slip to allow your energy body to fully release itself from the ties of old drama, old life themes, old karma, and old energy, all created and stored during the Dark Ages cycle. Think of it as an energetic data transfer, clearing up space for new memories to be stored. Keep the good stuff, keep the lessons, let everything else be transmuted, especially self-judgment. For many, this process will be quick and painless. You'll find it easier to take an observer position, aware of the difficulties you've overcome, but no longer triggered by stored trauma. Dreams will continue to be unusual, clear, and often loaded with weird, unexpected, or confusing imagery and events that come with an awareness that you're in a dream or alternative reality, another dimension, or a different timeline. These strange dreams are, in part, a response to the decommissioning of over 10,300,000 alternate timelines that were created using your energy during the cycle of ages which has ended. The transition away from the cycle of ages, where source, anti-source, and neutral source existed as separate entities of one eternal being, and into the golden age, where source has reunified all separate aspects of themselves, is still being met with some resistance by a small but influential group of humans. Their time is swiftly coming to an end as their efforts against humanity continue to be thwarted by the Guardians team and those across the universe, in alignment with Source's desire to end the game of duplicity and begin the process of restoration. As such, actors on the world stage will continue to use headlines and conflicting information in an attempt to maintain the illusion of control. However, thanks to the removal of several more ancient covenants and the establishment of a clearer connection with Source, humanity is now aligned to receive more inspired ideas, sudden urges, and intuitive nudges to take a specific action at a specific time that will yield marvelous results. This stronger connection will make humanity harder to scare, as the Source wisdom coming in will offer greater clarity when faced with an illusion. This connection will use a number of avenues to catch your attention and ignite your enthusiasm for new causes, practices, hobbies, or ignite renewed passion in an old project that sings to your soul. Pay attention to messages that synchronize with new pursuits or interests sent through avenues like conversations, TV shows, articles, or videos, and through your dreams, for they hold the answers you'll be looking for. The ask and you shall receive clause is still in play, and you're co-creating with Source only now, with no more interference from anti-Source and neutral Source programs. The key to the new way of manifesting lays in your ability to connect with Source, ask for what you truly are in need of at that moment, then release the request and get ready to take inspired action as the inner guidance arises. Simply let go of dictating the delivery mode, that's not your job, and step into receiving mode instead. This September's activations will come with frequencies that allow for a change in your perception, and many will begin to see the world in a new way, as well as their place in it. This new awareness may be difficult to come to terms with for those who have been enraptured by the propaganda and fear-based control narratives. You might be surprised by who starts to awaken, so be sure to leave room for an open dialogue where you listen more than you share. You will continue to experience the sensation of time speeding up, events moving faster, and changes happening more frequently. This is what it feels like to live in crystalline time. It will become easier and easier to live in the present moment, but harder to remember what you did last week. Activations to your throat chakra and creativity centers bring up the desire to express yourself or express your creativity in a multitude of ways. This energy can be expressed constructively or destructively, but it must be expressed. It can also come with some throat ailments for those who have blocked or trapped energy in this area. A simple chakra clearing will help to clean this up on an energetic level, as will any blue crystal. Remember, your throat chakra is directly connected to your solar plexus, heart chakra, and creativity centers, as well as the chakras in your hands and feet. Writing a letter you never send or creating an image that only you and Source ever see can clear old energy from you if the goal is a desire to be at peace within on any subject that still hurts you to think about. So you don't need to get into a verbal sparring match in order to clear the energy. This awareness can prove useful when clearing an issue where you need to be allowed to express yourself fully without having to worry about hurting another's feelings or creating unwanted drama in an already tense dynamic, especially in the second week of September. The first week of September brings some very active energies, including the possibility for an unexpected outlay of money. Try not to worry, this balances out by mid-month. New beginnings, new possibilities, new potentials get activated between the 1st and the 10th, with some very good news coming between the 8th and the 16th that brings relief to troubled minds. The second week brings some weird resistance energies, especially in the form of people unwilling to let go of past trauma, drama, transgressions, or perceived betrayal. If this is you, try the letter technique. If this comes from someone else, try not to take hostile behavior personally. What you will see is their unhealed wounds, so take care when considering taking a guilt trip on someone else's dime, as it won't lead to any healing, just more pain. Instead, look for common ground and make amends where able, but do not feel obliged to carry another's density for them, as it won't serve either party. The third week of September comes with a return feeling of stability and progress in the right direction, where a blending of enthusiasm, creativity, and spontaneity will yield positive and exciting results. With the equinox comes a sense of balance returning. Written communication, announcements, and personal networking will play a key role in the events of the week. New beginnings are a big feature of September's energy, and this will be very noticeable in the final 2 weeks of the month, where news of opportunities, new jobs, new homes, romances, and possible family expansion invites cause for celebration. The final week of September requires a calm approach to a seemingly chaotic situation. Trust your instincts and intuition to guide you to the truth of the matter and act from the heart. Know that what appears to be a door closing is actually a slingshot into a better way forward. Those who slide into drama, fear, or panic will have a much harder time believing in the possibility of an outcome that serves all involved in a better way, though that is what will be offered. By choosing to remain calm, you're sending out an alternative vibration for others to tap into and align with, helping them to move out of the chaos and into calmness more quickly. The changes taking place close to the end of September will clear the way for greater progress forward for humanity as a whole between October and December of 2024. Keep up the good work as you continue to exceed expectations. You have an entire universe rooting for your success. Until next month, in the highest light of love and truth, we are the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings. Namaste. Presented by WhatComesNextForYou.com, Galactic Guidance, and so much more. Private consultation available upon request. WhatComesNextForYou.com. What's in your future?